Okay, here we go. Let's start at the top. I don't know. And then maybe we can switch back and forth. We'll go like the earliest ones, and then we can go some of the later ones. So let's see what we got. First and foremost, we have Okay Dude. We've got Okay Dude, and they said Democrats really lost the election because of Islamic terrorists. Kek W, or lol. And then in their request, they wrote, I don't think I said anything wrong. Did I? Yeah, no, you nailed it. Democrats lost because of Islamic terrorists. You really have a grasp on politics here. Let's see. Yeah, that is literally how the world has worked for 2,000 years. You fuck the top guy. Don't know. I don't know what the context is here. This was a Jaina Splinters ban. Miss Jaina Splinters. And then their unban request is I eat shit bitch. Okay, you could not waterboard that out of me. I eat shit bitch. Wow. All right. That's a weird brag. This person was banned. No, this person was banned. Okay, this is what's always funny to me. They were banned 2 years ago. But then they filed the unban request only 23 days ago. And they wrote, no, I'm going to read this. I know this is supposed to be a middle finger, but I'm reading this as I. Their unban request says, I eat shit, bitch. So after 2 years, they finally had something to say. It's usually when you collab with someone that they want to watch. Oh, I see. When I collab with someone that they want to watch, and so they come back and write, I eat shit, bitch. So maybe that's been the change in their life after 2 years. I eat shit, bitch. Deny. Goodbye. Enjoy eating shit. All right, this is 1989 The Number. Maybe a Taylor Swift fan. Maybe a Swiftie. They got banned. Okay, let me look at the mod comments. All their messages are objectifying Caroline. Gross. Okay. Internet's hot auntie. All right, I'll take that. Internet's hot auntie. Your cracker ass whitening the room up. Okay. Whoa. Excuse me. I've been told by people online, though, that I'm actually racist towards white people. But apparently my cracker ass is whitening the room up. Okay. I'm confused. Was Will in the room? No, I think this was me. Mikey Madison, lovely bubes. lovely bubes. Just like water, thank you for the 25 months. Nice to see a nice cock. No? And again, now and again, ain't it? Nice to see a nice cock now and again, ain't it? I mean, yeah. Yes. Nice to see a nice cock now and again, ain't it? Gooner lives matter. Okay, and then they wrote cutie. At least you're really hot, though. They got timed out, and then they got banned, and then they wrote, I apologize, I will be nice. What I will say is the crime being gooning. The crime being gooning. I'm gonna unban. I'll unban. Second chance Saturday. They're coming back. Goon on your own time. I will say, though, as far as the things that I get called, being called the internet's hot auntie, it is not on the list of the things I am frequently called that are very bad, that are very problematic. Yeah, not the worst thing. Also, my cracker ass is not whitening the room right now because I got a spray tan. The bar is the bar is don't be a Nazi. The bar is don't be a Nazi. Gooners will get a second chance most of the time. Nazi chuds, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Let's see. This is a band by Katie. Comment, it's Candyman. Ray trying to stay strong for Cinna during this stream was heartbreaking. You can see how she's trying to deal with the trauma by the nervous laughs and rocking back and forth. And then they wrote, cops are also held back by some of the bogus laws passed by higher-ups in certain states, especially Cali. They worry more about lawsuits and bad press than protecting the public. Yeah, I mean, okay, so this is when we were discussing Cinna Ray and Emmy Rue getting harassed. Yes, worrying about lawsuits, worrying about bad press over protecting the public. Yeah. There are also, certainly I will say that when it comes to sexual assault and sexual harassment and stalkers, legislation is a big problem. Okay, this is definitely something that it is as far as like cops not taking these cases seriously, that is an issue, but also legislators who are not taking this seriously as well, who are not fighting to pass legislation to make it harder for stalkers to harass their victims. And then they wrote, not sure what I did to get banned. I've only ever sent 2 messages in this chat. My apologies if either of them were against the chat rules. Okay. The mod comment was, this is when we were discussing Cinna, Ray, and Emmy Rue getting harassed. But they did write, Ray trying to stay strong for Cinna during the stream was heartbreaking. You can see she's trying to deal with the trauma by the nervous laughs and rocking back and forth. Yeah, I mean, more policing is not going to fix this. I don't know if necessarily that's what they were even going for. This is an unban to me. This is an unban. Second chance Saturday. I could see how the comment was interpreted like that, but maybe they could have meant something else. Yeah, and I think again, I am, maybe it is because of what the bar is in a community such as ours. But, oh, this is a rare Caroline Kwan timeout. Okay. All right. We've got a rare Caroline Kwan timeout. But we were going to welcome back that chatter. We have two chatters who get second chance Saturday now. Let's take a look at Lubed Narwhal. Okay. Can't wait for Caroline to get her Elon Musk brain implant so she can be good at video games. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Let's keep going. Especially if it's Will's thick cock. Wow, Will has such a huge cock. Okay, here is their unban request. I'm sorry for being inappropriate. Will Naff's stream is where I usually hang out, and he be calling himself Fat Cock Willie all the time. Not to mention his chat is unhinged most of the time, begging him to show hole for hours. If unbanned, I promise to be a respectful member of the Quantarage, spelled insanely Quanterage. But at least they know the Quantarage, okay? I promise to be a respectful member of the Quantarage from here on out. Now, yes, this is true. Will does call himself Fat Cock Willie. He does make a lot of jokes about fucking dads. Show hole is a thing that literally is an emote. Hole now. In Will's community, I also engage in hole now. I, you know what? They said, sorry for being inappropriate. I'll be a respectful member of the Quanters from here on out. Will does do things in his stream like that. It's a little different here. But welcome back to the Quantarage, Quanterage, Lubed Narwhal. Second Chance Saturday. You are unbanned. You know, I will look, a lot of times I've given speeches where I'm like, I am not Will, blah, blah, blah. And usually it's in the context of someone comes in here to be like, oh my God, Will, you know, just wanting to ask about Will. Where's Will? Or like, here's what Will's doing. In this situation, yeah, we forgive him. They didn't understand the vibes. You know, he is like that. He is like that. And also those comments were about Will. They weren't even about me. They were about Will. I will just say, let me just state, okay, in my stream, if somebody is talking about Will's huge cock, it's weird for me. In Will's stream, it's normal. That's how they do things. Somebody coming in here who's talking about Will's beautiful big cock is gonna take me back. Like, what am I supposed to say? Yeah. Okay, anyway. Quantarage. Okay, this one was banned by Katie, a One Timer TV. They were banned in January. Let's see. What? Never go full R word. Bro. Okay. This is a lot of comments. Let me look at the mod comments. They wrote, Israel is just in a bad spot. They're surrounded by Muslims. Yikes. Israel's just in a bad spot. They're surrounded by Muslims. These wars are coded into the simulation. They need to move Israel somewhere else. Yikes. Wait, what is this comment? Everyone is either a boy or a girl, whether you're trans or not. Wait, what? Okay, so wait, could that mean though that like if you are trans, you are a boy or a girl? Okay, so this is NB erasure. Hates non-binary people. Hold on a second. So you acknowledge the existence of trans men and trans women, but non-binary erasure, intersex erasure. Okay. Also trans medicalist. All right. Is this Brianna Wu? Yeah. I mean, they wrote, sorry, won't say that again. I promise. Sorry, won't say that again, I promise. A lot of things are said. It's a pattern. I know. What? The Israel stuff, this is what, like, the Israel rots people's brains because they be saying out of pocket shit, out of left field, you know? Where a lot of times, okay, you have a chatter who comes in, obviously super Zionist, like writing for Israel. Their purpose is only to direct attention to support for Israel. But then other times it's like you'll have people who will just randomly. This is how deeply ingrained Islamophobia is, though. Perfect example of it, where it's like people who really have no interest, like they don't necessarily have a stake in it, but yet Islamophobia is so normalized and it's so ingrained in our culture that they'll just say something like, well, Israel needs to move, but also what are they supposed to do? They're surrounded by Muslims. Katie clapped this chatter like 40 times in an hour. Yeah, it's so feels like people just write for Israel so they can be openly Islamophobic. Yeah. Thank you, Bush. Thank you. Ivanka Trump was slaying, though, as a statement that was not on my 2025 bingo card. Trump's about money. He wants to make America an economic powerhouse. Trump's a wild guy. LOL. Trump's a wild guy. Jeff Bezos looks like a Martian. Zuckerberg has seen things that no man ever should. He looks like that stick figure guy from Nickelodeon. I think this chatter may be a dum-dum. They've got some jokes. They've got them some jokes. They are all over the place. You know, I feel like this is a person who will probably end up getting banned again. Probably will end up getting banned again. I'm sorry, dude. But like the casual Islamophobia, trans medicalism. Sorry, won't say that again. We don't know what else is going to come out of your mouth. Okay. Let's skip down to see some of the older ones. Okay, these are probably all going to be very anti-Palestinian. Wait, did I unban them? I don't know what it is about. You know what? Okay, let me tell you what it is. Because I call these the ban requests. I don't call them the unban requests. I call them the ban requests. So when I see deny, my brain tells me to deny a ban. Oh my God. All right. Okay, this unban is wild. Let's see. What? This is a recent one. This is from April. This is a ban by Katie. Okay. To my Chinese spy, please unban me. I'm sorry. I did not realize what I said was a slur. Will asked about a cat breed during the pet awards. The cat owner replied, and I was doing a play on words. I heard it in a YouTube short since being banned, and from the context, it sounds bad. Was almost so upset I did not submit an unban request form. The stream community has been important to me since being hospitalized for human-inflicted head trauma and felt like yelling at other chats. Sandwich pop off, and I don't see anything else. They're literally in here right now. They just submitted this. Oh, wait, this was submitted 39 minutes ago. Wait, but you can't see my stream if you've been banned. You can't see the stream if you've been banned. Okay. You can in a private window? Oh, okay. I guess if you go incognito. Okay, so they got timed out before when they were spamming twit emote. What does China have to do with this? Oh, this is a joke because I told a story once of like this woman, Annalise Steele or whatever her name is, where I was behind her in security at the airport, and then she was talking to someone about like Chinese spies, and I'm pretty sure Anne Vandersteel. Anne Vandersteel. So this is the cat that I guess they were talking about, Maine Coon. It's a large domesticated cat breed, one of the oldest natural breeds in North America. The breed originated in the U.S. state of Maine, where it's the official state cat. So that's the context here. This cat is so cute. It's very fluffy. What a big chunka. What a big chunka. Okay, I'm gonna unban this person. I'll unban him. Ba-da-bum. Errol, thank you for the 32 months. Coletti, thank you for the 9 months. Sock account ban-evader. Okay, LOL can't keep up with their sock accounts. So we've got a sock accounter in here, and look at what they fucking wrote in their unban request. Why am I banned for being nice? It's Chinese New Year. I thought it's a custom to ask when she and Will is having kids. Well, is this a family member of mine? Is this my mom? Is this my mom's sock account coming in here to be like, I thought it was custom to ask when she and Will are having kids, because I literally told my mom that she is no longer allowed to ask me this. When did this come in? Let's see. Ban 131. This came in 3 months ago. I think it was about 6 months ago that I said to my mom, you are no longer allowed to ask me about having children, or I will hang up the phone. Huh. Interesting timing here. No, I do recognize this username though, and they definitely do sock accounts. So here's the more context. Where can I find AI Poon? So hot. Where can I find AI Poon? You're just jealous you're not AI. Can't wait for AI brothel. Hi, when are you having kids? Mods, why is she and Will not having kids? Oh, hey.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up? I got us booked for EDC.
Yeah!
No.
Let's go!
No.
I had an unban request earlier where it was someone who had, I guess, gotten banned because they kept talking about how nice your cock is. And in their unban request, they're like, I'm so sorry. I'm a regular member of Will's community. He calls himself Fat Cock Willie. We have a meme called Hole Now. Like, I will not do this.
I mean, all these things are...
That's what I said. He's like, I will not do this in here anymore. I respect the Quantourage.
It's funny that you assumed it was a he.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. That's true too.
I
got us booked at the Win, which is right next to us.
Okay, amazing. Yay! But anyway, I unbanned him, and it was definitely a he.
I also booked to Monday in case we wanted to stay the extra day.
Okay, great. How was the movie?
It was good.
Thunderbolts was good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
As he had his afternoon walk.
Wait, when did you leave? Well, we played outside.
Caroline, just fucking say no. Just say no and let me walk the dog.
I couldn't remember what day it is.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Let's go find it.
I couldn't remember. All right, yeah, I was bad mom today, okay? Also, Will, I don't know what happened with that gardener. He took one look and he was like, is this it? He was like, is this it? And I said, is what it? I don't know. And then when I went out to check, he was gone. He was not there. Will looking piped up. You want to know why? Because he's wearing my shirt too. So that's why it's extra tight. That is my Grateful Dead shirt. It is a women's small. A women's small shirt. I mean, no, he's been training for his fight, so he is piped up, but he's also wearing a women's small shirt. It was my shirt. You know what, Mom? Bye. See ya, Mom. I told you. I told you. You cannot ask that question anymore. It drives me fucking nuts. So, unban request denied. Okay. What the fuck is this one? Transphobic. Classic transphobic. And then the unban request is just a question mark. So this is a Katie ban. Well, let me answer the question that you, I guess, are asking, because you put a question mark in the unban request. Here's the answer to your question. Fuck off. Fuck off. It's boring. You're boring. You're a loser. You are a loser. Phenomenal. You are a loser. Get better material. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Okay, this is a Ray. Oh, I miss Ray. This is a Ray ban. This is a cross ban from Nick's channel. Okay, if this is a cross ban from Nick's channel, if somebody got banned in Nick Pollum's channel and it ended up being a cross ban, gotta be wild. Gotta be fucking wild. If this was Ophelia, or wait, what is his Ophelia? Nick never bans anyone. Oro, sorry, Ophelia, not Ophelia. Oro. Yeah, an Oro getting involved to do a cross ban. And in their unban request, they wrote IDK. Oof. Okay, this one seems kind of funny. Are you always on drugs or drunk? You were joking about drinking too much wine while doing a movie review. Thought this would funny to say since the whole chat was pretty much joking about the same thing at the moment. Am I always on drugs or drunk? I don't know. Where's the joke? Well, sometimes I do smoke a little weed. Sometimes I do a little. Wait, I banned this person? This is a Caroline Kwan ban? I never banned anybody. Wait a second. Hold on. Okay. All right. Caroline to Caroline. Caroline to Caroline. This ban was December 2024. You were... What was I talking about? Dude, I don't even remember what I was talking about yesterday. Plus, I'm on so much drugs or drunk that I don't remember the ban. I don't remember the ban. I don't remember what I was doing yesterday because I'm always on drugs or drunk. All right. Well, sorry, past me, previous me, but me right now. Me right now. I'm gonna unban. Weed Caroline is strict as fuck. An ETA on the weed? Is the weed coming, man? Okay, all right. I just unbanned somebody who I had previously banned. Oh, this one looks fun. Pretty sure Asman with 40K viewers every day gives a shit about what you have to say with your try-hard 1K Hamasan commies. That's not working. Hamasan? Like, what even is that? Hamasan? Like, there's gotta be better wordplay there. That doesn't even, couldn't even say homicide. Like, that doesn't even work. And then they wrote, try harder, bitch. No, you try harder. You try harder to be punny, to like have better wordplay. You try harder, bitch. Clearly, this was a misunderstood joke, and this chatter only has the best intentions. Well, try harder, bitch. Do better, honestly. Please get better material, okay? If you're the average Asman viewer, whoever the fuck you are, please get better material. Please. Okay, too boring to ask for an unban. Ouch! Too boring to ask for an unban. Well, let's see what they got banned for. Banned for victim blaming during discussion of Conor McGregor's sexual assault case. Oh yeah, no, he was found guilty. He's a rapist. There's no other side here. There's no other side. Oh, wow. Okay. Asking also uses the words the female. Asking the female those difficult questions can be helpful in reframing the victim mindset. If one realizes how they contributed, it helps lessen the pain. Oh, okay. So this is incel rule, incel tip number 69. If the female realizes how they contributed, it helps lessen the pain. Yes. Thank you so much. Actually, victim blaming will help her feel better. Yes. If you are a victim of rape, knowing that you share responsibility for that being done to you will actually help you feel better. They have 99 chats. What the fuck, man? Goodbye. Jesus. Sometimes I will see the band. I will see like other streamers ban chatters. I'm like, damn, that must be nice. That must be nice to have chatters who've been banned because they were just like annoying you. Okay, let's see. Oh, we've got a Jesus chatter. Hold on a second. Jesus has risen to destroy the Antichrist. Putin is the Antichrist of our matrix, ruling by demonic possession of population. Possessed people delete this info. Heyo. Jesus is back on earth. Put in the Antichrist ruling population through demonic possession. He doesn't own nuclear weapons anymore. Possessed people, delete this info. Check it out. You'll see paranormal things with your own eyes. And then they wrote here, God has named everything. Putin has many names. Vladimir, in Russian, stands for host of the world. Father of lies, owns broad net of propaganda. Dragon, he's the richest person of the world, owns black gold or oil. He threatened to the world with missiles called Satan. He came to power at midnight, usually time for satanic rituals. On December 31st, 1999, if you put that upside down, it's 6661. You can check it. Just look for put in Antichrist and strange things start to happen. 1999 upside down is 6661. Bro had an Oppenheimer moment. Maybe bro's seeing things that the rest of us just aren't. Maybe bro knows things. Maybe bro knows things that we don't know. And bro is trying to tell us stuff. Is bro cooking? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he's seeing things all right. Well, I think we should hear them out. You know? At least he wasn't saying Nazi shit. Bro wasn't cooking Nazi shit. No, chat, don't unban that. My incubus will be exercised. You know, for the content. I didn't know that 1999 upside down is 6661. Wow. Wait a second. This is the same thing. This is the God has named everything. Putin has many names. Vladimir in Russian stands for host of the world. Father of lies, owns broad net of propaganda. Dragon, he's the richest person, owns black gold or oil. Is this a bot? How do you feel now? Honestly, I feel like people know things that I don't know. I don't think this is a bot. I think you just unbanned a bot. Oh, God. Welcome back, buddy. Maybe it's a cult. Maybe it's a cult. Maybe it's a cult that is a truth cult. Or it's a truth bot. Seems to be a popular opinion. It does. It does seem to be a popular opinion. Please go to Rowports 12. All right, well, I can't unban the truth, or I can't deny the truth. So how sad is it that like half of the unbans are going to be bots? Okay, let's see this one. Oh, God. Jesus has risen to destroy the Antichrist. Putin is the Antichrist of our matrix, ruling by demonic possession of population. Possessed people, delete this info. God damn it! But then they wrote, nice work, Satan. Okay, that's different. Hold on a second. Caroline, if you want your mind blown, look at 58008 upside down and backwards. Are you talking about boobs? You're talking about boobs. Oh, man. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. Well, that's never happened. Sky is racking up points with bots. Damn. Okay, so these are all Sky's bands. Yeah. Fool me 3 times. Nice work, Satan. Not today, Satan. Okay. I don't. I do. I believe in the truth. I believe in the truth, okay? And when multiple accounts are telling me the same thing, I would be a fool to not unban. This is how I fell for phishing scams at Sony, in case you're wondering. Bread Knots, thank you for the 2 months. I'm on drugs and alcohol. Don't ban me. Well, so am I. I'm also on drugs and alcohol at all times. Okay, what the frick is this one? Okay, let's see what we got. They wrote, and the girlies I like are underage. It's lyrics to a Beastie Boys song, asshats. Oh my God, you guys. This account called us all asshats. I know you're jealous of me, you little shits. Grow up. Shit. Acknowledging your race makes you racist. Is that the lyric of a Beastie Boys song? Look at the tag. Wait, where's the tag? What is that? Oh, the tag. They tagged Jimmy Page and said, if I played guitar, I'd be you. And the girlies I like are underage. You don't know Beastie Boys? They got banned. And that's when they called us all. That's when they called us all sex pests. Or sex pests. Asshats. We're all sex pests. Was Jimmy Page actually in the chat, or were they just adding Jimmy Page, who was a predator? Yeah, I'm sorry to all other Jimmy Pages. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'd put that, like, here's the thing, you guys. If you're quoting lyrics, I think you got to put it in quotes, okay? Painting Jimmy Page. Painting Jimmy Page. Zoinks! Thank you for the 3 months. Please put things in quotations if it's a quote. You asshats. Or add the musical emote. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. If this chatter had been like, hey, it's the lyrics to a Beastie Boys song, I would unban them. But the fact that they called all of us asshats and then said, I know you're jealous of me, you little shits. Grow up. You know that I get triggered by someone saying grow up when it is not the correct, when it is not the correct time for the use of that. Someone who says grow up in this context, you're done. You're done. You're finished. You grow up. You grow up. Fucking dumbass. This person was banned by Jaina. They said, Trump 24, baby. Let's go. Trump 24. W, no freedom of speech. And then they wrote, I'm really sorry. I was a complete asshole dumbass and I'll never do it again. Heart. You know, I have a feeling that they probably will, seeing as they've been timed out repeatedly. They've been timed out repeatedly. But they weren't a dick in the request. They did do a little heart. Second chance Saturday. Second chance Saturday. All right. Listen, Patriot. You can come on back. You can come on back. For second chance Saturday. Womp womp. Do the dishes. Caroline was discussing her feelings about streaming. Okay. I was discussing my feelings about streaming, something that I have done repeatedly. Hi, the context on this was weird. I realize it was Two Towers' charge of the Rohirrim for the world-ending death thing. Everyone was getting into the scene. For the do the dishes, it was just a suggestion for any streamer, as Caroline was making a comment on streamers doing mundane content being in vogue now. Anyway, this seems like such a random ban. I hope you can unban me, please? Question mark. Smiley face. Give me another Jesus bot. Okay. I don't understand how the Lord of the Rings thing. Were we playing? I mean, I have played scenes before. They said the context was okay. All right. We'll bring them back. This is easy. Goodbye. I mean, hello. Hello. Okay. Sear and Leech fucking? Oh. My bad. I was just wondering. Oh, wait. This says cry. I'm sorry. This says cry. It doesn't even say sear. Cry and Leech fucking? Who are Cry and Leech? My bad. I was just wondering. Cry and Leech. What? Cry and Leech. Okay, here's what I'm going to say for this. All right, I'm going to write them a message. My bad, I was just wondering. Not appropriate to ask stuff like this. You get a second chance Saturday, but don't be weird. I don't know who Cry and Leech are. In Chatter's defense, it was 420. Okay. Honestly, on 420, I probably I was saying some weird stuff. I was not like this. Definitely not this. This was 420 of last year. Okay. They are coming back. Okay, hold on. What is this one? Kwan, your mods are weak as fuck, but we're fellow American millennials. Therefore, I love y'all regardless. Got an 18-pack of beer at the moment, sipping, listening to this on, and Godspeed with all your USD making endeavors or whatevs. I'm Sumerian American, not white, FYI, nor any semblance Asian towards DAF 19. Mwah ha 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 ha. YouTube link. Wow. Wow, brother. Banned in Daft's chat for saying, I enjoy gazing at your phenotypes. Song they posted in request. Huh. Yikes. A song request. Okay, that tracks. That fucking tracks. All right. This person seems to be obsessed with deaf. They've mentioned deaf repeatedly. I complimented her appearance with science language and I immediately got banned without jury. I was like, wait, they put this in the chat why they got banned? I was like, I enjoy gazing at your phenotypes while you barrel roll through a window in Zombie Invasion to observe a D&D perpetually stalled game. It was fun. Was it? Was it fun? Nah, I like everyone. Kwan is a noble name. Thank you. Republicans don't have a god. We have many gods. Collectively, Kwan. What the fuck we talking about, fam? Hello, fellow millennials. Let's up, check, and sip drink. Wait, they were tweeting at Ronald? Or they were messaging at Ronald? We'll talk later? You a millennial? We accept you as millennial even in the gray. Yeah, brother/sister, it's good. We're riding out this crazy fucking reality amongst and about each other. You with us now? This is all towards Ronald. You with us now? Mwah ha 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 ha. Love you, bud. What the fuck? I love conservatism and classical liberalism both. As Murican probably don't have any contest towards leftists either. Who is this person? This person is... Who is this character? Look at the profile photo. It's a white guy in a hat. This can't be real. This is not a real person. As American, probably don't have any contest towards leftists either. Dudes, I'm drinking with y'all. I will turn this one over to the chat. No fucking clue. This can't be a real person. This cannot be real. I'm gonna write this. Pretty sure he's racist, but just FYI, some people in here are Gen Z. You know what? They'll probably end up getting banned again. But we'll see. All right, that one the people spoke. Okay. I feel like that's probably good. A lot of these are so exhausting. They're just exhausting. So many like, wow, I got banned for having an opinion.